The Ambassador is 840, and emerging markets are trading somewhat flat this morning. A good night in China. The A-shares market up 1.4%, but you're seeing a continued pullback in some of the regional and even core markets. But South Korea is the market you watch, down 1.7%. The Kospi's been a juggernaut, really, and something that has been also, I think, a vehicle for a lot of people who are playing the region and also playing volatility in EM, and it's been a place where I think a lot of people are actually looking for it to break down a bit, and last night's move may be the sign of something greater. Write about it on the site. Something else to just keep in mind with the pullback in China, and we've talked about some of the technical levels on the A-shares, which is somewhere around 2,700. You've got a fantastic entrance point. And maybe you don't and can't wait there, but there's that's a technical call. I mean, the reality is on an earnings basis, the Shanghai comp as of last night's close is about 12 and a half times earnings, and this is value territory for China. You don't get this, and I think it's something that ultimately means you ride through some volatility and you start to build some positions. So take a look at that. Japan actually with a bit of surprise last night and raised their assessment of the economy. It's the first time they've done it since last summer, and definitely the data points around the world tell you that the global economy is pulling this large export economy out of the doldrums. For how long and for how sustainable, we don't know. But if you look at the IFO out this morning in Germany, their business confidence survey was another record number. So the last 3 months have continued to build on record numbers, and I think it's not to be underestimated that Germany is in a position to at least provide a major support, but a stimulus for the Eurozone. I think you're getting a lot of signals that the core of Europe is actually doing not only well, but doing quite well. Even France had numbers out today that were impressive. So watch the dollar with another move lower. You've seen a lot of anxiousness in the commodity space, and I think that continues. The charts on a lot of the big players, look at a Freeport after yesterday's numbers, continue to be kind of stuck in a downward channel, and despite where commodity prices I expect to stay, you've seen a lot of these miners a little overdone, and I think the coal sector, I think the ore sector, these are unsustainable prices that at some point will be a weight on demand. You're not going to see it. In fact, the second quarter numbers are going to be fantastic for these guys, but I would be cautious. Thanks.